Hello? Yeah. Happy Singles Appreciation Day. How's everyone doing? Let's go. Time for EP stream, indeed. How are you, Bravo? Hi, Danny. Hi, Ken. Hello, Cho-chan. Hi, Lago. Hi, Jade. Hello, Tungsten. Hi, Amber. Hi, Error. Hello, Ozzy Man. Hi. Guffy. Hi. Hello, Rue. Hi, Philly. Hello, Ken. Hi, Lotus. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. It's literally all because of you guys. Seriously. So thank you. Bravo. Thank you so much for the 3 stream streak. Mwah. 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 Lago, thank you so much for the 35 stream streak. How's everyone doing today? How's your Sunday? Mwah. 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 Oops. Perfect. Hello, hi. What are my teammates doing? Hey yo. Hello, welcome in. How are you? I'm assuming. Video game. Competitive video game. What kind? If you don't mind me asking. Thank you so much for the follow, sweetie. Mwah. Mwah. Simply Jaden, welcome in. Mwah. Thank you so much for the follow. Hi. Hello, Reaper. Hi, sweetness. Literally all I did. Fair. It's okay to have a day where you just don't do anything. Sundays tend to be the day of rest, so it's okay. It's okay. You went on a 3 loss streak and you were playing support. In what game? Marvel? I'm assuming. Overwatch? I know a lot of people have been going back to Overwatch. Hello, Midnight. Hi. I was playing a game and finished it. What did you play? What supports do you play, Cho-chan? What supports do you play? Mine has been good. That's good. I'm glad to hear. I'm sorry that Marvel was frustrating though. It happens. Mm. 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 You played Ghostbusters? Oh. How was it? Did you have fun? Hello, Kirita. Hi. Hello, hello. There we go. That's much better. The left and right is backwards, by the way, is it? It is. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, hopefully that fixes everything. Let's see. Left? Right? No, I'm pretty sure it was fine before. Yeah, no, it was fine before. Left? Right? Yeah, it was fine before. I have to switch it back now. 1 moment. Left? Okay, perfect. Was just double checking. Okay. Okay. Yeah. There we go. There we go. I got my wires all mixed up. It doesn't help that I am wearing a toaster over my face, so. Hello, Secret. Hi. Yeah, thank you so much for letting me know, Hana. I really appreciate that. While we're monitoring volumes and such. It, am I too loud? Am I too quiet? Is the rain too quiet? Is the music too quiet? Now's the best time to let me know so that I can fix everything. Hello, Skims. Hi. Hello. Lago, thank you so much for the 35 stream streak. Bravo, I did see you. Thank you for the lurkies. I hope you enjoy your stay in the void. Get nice and comfy. And whenever it is that you do fall asleep, I hope you rest well. Wow. Guffy, thank you so much for the 25 stream streak. Thank you. You sound great, well balanced against the music. Yay, that's good. That's good. Thank you for letting me know. That's really helpful. Hello, Wesker. Hi. I see you. Who's on your screen? Hi, Hound. Oh, sweetness. Thank you so much for the tier, too. That's so sweet. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. Hello, Flips. Hi. I didn't even know there was rain in the background. Yeah, it's supposed to be like rain hitting like the window type sound. So also, for whatever reason, we will be having ads within the next 2 minutes. I don't know why, but I am not able to snooze it. So, just letting you know. Don't know why they ran 2 ads randomly, but c'est la vie, no? I don't hear rain though. I don't miss it. You don't hear rain. You don't hear rain. That's why you don't hear rain. There we go. You should be able to hear it now. My apologies. Oh. Now I hear rain. Okay. Hello, Big Daddy Dumpy. Hi. And I've been good, Flips. I've been good. I forced myself today to not work on anything at all. Nothing. And it was really hard because, well, there are a lot of things that I do need to work on. Skims, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate you deeply. Thank you. No wonder I didn't know there was a rain. It wasn't there. Exactly. Hi, Cash Cash. Look at your little fish. Look at your little fish. So cute. Hi, Crimson. Welcome in. Hello, Jacka. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate you. Hi. But yeah, no. Today, I really didn't do much. I kind of I relaxed. I played video games with friends. I played games on my own. Watched a lot of anime with you guys in the server. And that's it. I goofed around with my dog a little bit. Snuggled with my cats. Honestly, I made sure to just relax today. I'll get back to it on Monday. You're welcome. Excited for the model. Will probably make ASMR a lot easier. Oh my god, I can't wait for the model. I have a lot. I have a lot to share with you guys. A lot. She's gonna be so cute. She's gonna be really cute. And there are gonna be a lot of things that we can use her for, so I'm excited. And I really appreciate you, Skims. Seriously. You're doing well, Crimson. How about yourself? You doing okay? It looks like my mic stand will be fighting me a little bit today. So if you hear little tiny squeaks here and there, no you didn't. No you didn't. What's good, gang? Hello, Beyond Lightspeed. Hi. Guffy. Guffy, darling, you are a very good girl. A good girl. Hello, Pine Sap. Hi, sweetness. Hi, how are you? Matt, thank you for the 3 streams. I know, I did try to give you guys a little bit of a warning. I don't know why. I might have to take some time tomorrow and look into my ad settings. I know they're a little different now, so I might have to look into that. A minute. I don't know why I did that. Hello, Bacon. Hi. Hello, Zayden. Hi, darling. Hi. Lurkin will Ethan. How was your stream, Ellie? I hope it was good. I hope you rest well. I know you have work early in the morning, but my spirits, if you aren't already following Eliora, she's a very, very good friend of mine. Very silly, very goofy, very beautiful. Go give her some love. We can rivals tomorrow. Rebels. We can rebels tomorrow. Yeah, we can do so for a little bit. Tomorrow's gonna be a big work day. Oof. Big work day. But that's okay. Your character is giving so much more now. Oh, that's awesome. I'd appreciate it trying to follow Queen and get the check marked. Oh, yeah, no worries. I understood what you meant. Now get some rest. I'm really happy to hear that you had a lovely stream. It was fun watching. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Uncle Bud. Hi. Thank you so much for the 10 stream streak. Yeah, that harpy was, yeah, she was nice. thank you so much for the 10 stream streak. I appreciate you. Hello, Luna. Hi. You've just been going through some heavy thoughts and emotions, but thanks for asking. That's okay. And that's really, really real. That's real. That is real. And that is hard. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully, whatever it is that's going on gets a little better. Luna, thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. Hey, you like jazz? I do. I love jazz, actually. During the majority, not the majority, but a lot of my VR chat streams, I actually tend to play jazz-esque music or just jazz music in general. I find it so relaxing, and it's really nice to have good conversation over. But yeah, I love jazz. I'm assuming you like jazz as well. Hello, Andy. Hi. How are you, sweetness? Hello, Zayden. Thank you so much for the 7 stream streak. Thank you. I think that was 7. I lost track while I was counting. Heck. An incredibly adorable face I saw in your thumbnail on my Twitch feed. I'm glad. I'm glad. Hello, Girl Bees. Hi. There we go. Ouija, hi. Hello, Ouija bear, how are you? Hello, Ved, hi. Draggle, thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. Mm-hmm. 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 Hello, Mel. Hello, Kaz. Hi. Hi. How are you? I hope your day was good. So, it seems that Ouija wishes for me to speak with a British accent. This will be difficult. Hold on. For a moment, I might have to not be able to hear myself, so I'll try my best not to be too loud, but it is quite interesting hearing myself with a different voice, if that makes sense. So, I will just have to momentarily not hear myself, and I think that's okay. But yes, here we are. Here we are. British accent and all. What is going on? Absolutely, what is going on? Hold on, Dewdrops. This is quite concerning. This is quite concerning indeed. What is happening? Hello, Gigs. Hi, darling. How are you? One moment. Please bear with me. I see. Interesting. Huh? Okay, I'm going to have to look into that, because that is quite interesting. Huh. There we go. Okay, hopefully that fixes everything. Hopefully. Okay. That is quite strange. Okay. How are you doing, Kaz, darling? Hi. You're doing good and you're relaxing. Lovely. When a fairy says, bear with me, it could mean something totally different, perhaps. I'm sure there are bear furries out there that absolutely love saying that. But yes, sir, I do have to apologize to you. I do. It looks like my ad settings had been reset, unfortunately, so unfortunately we will be having ads again within the next 2 minutes, but hopefully I've fixed it so that it no longer does that, because that's quite bizarre. Absolutely. But yeah, I'm just letting you guys know ahead of time so that you're prepared. Hopefully we can go back to 3 minutes every hour. I deeply apologize. It seems that now that we are a partner shrine, it seems they've changed our ad settings for whatever reason. I most definitely will need to look deeper into that tomorrow to make sure that it's good. But yes, hello Hound. You sleeping? Are you sleepy? Default ad experience. It pays to subscribe. The more you buy, the more you save. Nvidia, probably. Probably, yeah. I absolutely got you with the ear cupping in the next hour session, Anexa. Also, welcome in, darling. How are you? You being chilling? That's good. I'm doing good as well. Honestly, I was saying earlier that today I used the day to relax. Accents tend to stick with me a little bit too well. I had to remind myself the timer just left us. I can speak normal now, and I can also hear myself again. Sensational. British accent affirmations of your choosing. You're gonna have to wait for the British redeem if you want it specifically. But I suppose since it's the spirit of Valentine's Day and Singles Awareness Day, I suppose I could be generous. Specifically for my Ouija bear. Oh, darling. You're an absolute gem, don't you know? You're very sweet, full of life and energy. An absolute pleasure to be with, to be around. You're very sweet and kind and gentle-hearted. I'm very lucky to have met you for as long as ever. It's insane, and honestly, I think it's about time that at some point in the near future that we spend some time together. It's a bit overdue, don't you think? I think so. I generally do. Hello, Wes. Hi, darling. How are you? See, the accent tends to stick, unfortunately, a little too well. British again. Okay, it was asked. It was asked of me. Okay. Hi, Sad Owl. Hi. Hi. How are you doing? Oh, heck, I didn't mean to do that. Well, okay. I guess that is our new pinned message. Cool beans. You're doing very good. Was nice hanging earlier. Wes, thank you so much for the 20 stream streak. I appreciate you. You're playing a little RuneScape. How about you? I'm doing well. Yeah. I'm happy to be home. I'm glad that you made it home safely. Hmm. Hopefully, it wasn't too cold out there for you. Okay, perfect. It looks like what I just did worked, so we won't have any sort of ads for the next hour. Good. Ads are so stinky. No, thank you. 20 stream streak. That is no small feat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hello, Ladab. Hi, Aldo. Morker. How are you? Welcome. How are you? I'm well. Thank you for asking, Ladab. Look at the little guy go. Look at him go. Look at him go. cucumber. Mm. 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 Thank you for the 5 gifted. That's so sweet. My spirits, if you got a gifted subby from the very kind cucumber, please say thank you. It's very kind of them. I love you. Mm. Hello, Waffles. How are you doing, Waffles? So, when we got partner, apparently I get about 10 to 15 new founders. So, yeah, a bunch of you guys actually have founders badges now. Isn't that fun? Yeah, Spot has one now too. Also, hi, Spot. How was your stream? Was it good? Yes, yes. Was sad. Yeah, no, I did look into it. Cash, I did look. So apparently, I think how it works is it also prioritizes Prime subs as well. Prime subs, and I guess those that have been around for a long time. I don't know, it was very interesting. But to answer your question, Skims, I'm not sure. I wouldn't mind giving it a try though. And don't worry, Gail, no worries. I'm just happy to hear that you're fine. Hopefully. I'm hoping that you're feeling better today. Hello, Sharkblade. Hi. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Scatty Pancakes. Hello, hi. How are you doing? It was good? Yay. Pancake's my natural foe. Let's try this with the reverb. I'm interested. I'm pretty sure I did try this in the past. It didn't really sound too different, but here we go. Yeah, I think it is. There is a filter that I've been planning on adding. Hopefully I can get it added tomorrow. But it's a very interesting filter that essentially echoes, but like differently from the reverb echo. Like it quite literally echoes what is being said, and like repeats, I guess, if that makes sense. I'm interested to try it out and see how it works. Hello, Otto. Hi. Oh no. And thus the waffle and pancake war begins. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. How was your trip? I hope you had a good time. Exactly. I feel the same way, Spot. It's interesting. I like pancakes and waffles equally for different reasons. Right. Like I like my waffles because exactly. They have pre-built cups that are nice. That just hold the syrup, and I like cutting the little squares out and having them like individually. It's really fun to do that. But with pancakes, it like the syrup becomes one with the bread, and it's really nice. I don't know, it's like a different experience. But I rate crepes and waffles. Honestly, crepes are peak. Hello, maggots. Hi. Crepes are peak. They're fantastic. I love them. They're like thin and soft. Just say you like really thin pancakes. Honestly, I like all of the different bread varieties. They're all very nice in their own different ways. Okay. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Because our ads were stinky for the first half, I am going to manually run ads so that we can get back to our normal rhythm of things. I'm gonna drink some water during the ad break. I'm also going to give you guys head pass, and then when you're back from the ads, we will continue. And I have some purring, I have some sniffing, I have some ear rubs, and plenty of other things that lovely spirits have requested, so I'll be back very shortly. welcome back from the ads. Hi. That wasn't a redeem. So I started implementing, visual head pads during ad breaks so that those that are stuck in the ads don't miss anything, and when they come back, they're here. But all of those that are here during the ad breaks at least get to enjoy some visual head pads and love. Crimson, thank you so much for the 3 streams. Thank you. You were talking about waffles before. I wonder why it's so hard to find good chicken and waffles. I've been to one place that made it amazingly, and everywhere else has been mostly... yeah. I feel like, chicken and waffles is probably an American thing. I don't really think I've seen it anywhere else, honestly. I could be wrong. Seeker. Thank you so much for the 35 streams. Thank you. Hello, Hydro. Hi. so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing, Hydro? And how are you, God Hunter? I've been doing pretty good. Yeah. Just all of the kisses. Yeah. Well, that's why, when you get to about the 60 and up range, I'm like, okay, that's a lot of kisses. That's a lot of kisses. Should just do a smooch only stream, honestly, at this point. Cleaning your ears. Cleaned them a little too well, apparently. Hold on. Just wait until there's hundreds. My goodness. That will be insane. That's a lot of streams to, like, show up at. Like, that's a lot. I don't know, man. All I'm hearing is the Sonic 3 music in my head. I was zooming so good. I did not. I saw Crimson's redeem. However, I am currently doing a redeem that was asked of me 39 minutes ago by Nexa. No, it's okay. I appreciate you making sure that I don't miss it, though. That's very sweet. I promise I didn't forget or miss. I pinky promise. And just, the ear cleaning and the ear cupping redeems. I have to do those separately when I don't have the earmuffs on the mic. So I save them for like an hour in so that I can do those for those that asked for them. It makes it a little bit easier instead of having to like stop every 2 seconds to take them off and adjust and all of that fun stuff. Hello, Panther. And hello, Flaming. Hi. Cello Flow, how are you, sweetie? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you doing, Flaming? I hope you're well. I hope you're well as well. Panther. Hi. So, here we are. Crimson. Crimson, I appreciate your patience. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything is going to be okay. One bad thing can't ruin your fun. You will get through this. You will. You will get through this. Just give it time. You don't like your homework? Oh no. The sooner you get it done, the more fun you can have. You're doing well. You're chilling in bed after a sweet weekend. Ooh, what made it so sweet? Did you do something fun this weekend? Of course, Crimson. I appreciate you too, hon. Shark Blade, you smell good. Also, just in case, I think I did, but just in case. Sallow Flow, thank you so much for the follow. I welcome you in. Do we smell like computer screen? What? does computer screen smell like? I don't think I've actually sniffed my computer screen before. Like, ever. Are you a computer screen sniffer, Gail? Is that what you're telling me? Also, have you been able to make any strides with your writing? Curious. No time like the present. That's crazy. Hello, Mouse. Hi. How are you doing, honey? I hope you're well. Good night, Crimson. I hope that tomorrow and next week prove to be more gentler on you. Rest well, hun. Oyasumi. Oyasumi to you, Cho-chan. You two rest easy. Doing alright, and you? I'm doing okay, I think. I hope. I've had a very busy week last week, but it was good. Hello, Blake. Hi. How are you doing, hon? Welcome in. Good to see you tonight. We literally saw each other not too long ago. We spent a substantial amount of time in the server together, which was quite nice. I still feel so bad about the volume thing, but it's okay. It's okay. Your writing is stagnating again. That's okay. Like I've said in the past, it's okay to have moments in your creative process where, well, nothing's happening. Or at least it feels like nothing is happening. It's okay. Having moments of peace and moments of what feels like non-production is a part of the process. You need your brain to relax, rest, give it time to think, and get back to it when it's ready. Hello, Sierra. Hi. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you doing? I hope you're well. I hope you had a lovely time with Sierra. Let me go ahead and get the shout out. Here we are. How was Boulderino Cappuccino? How was that? I hope you had a lot of fun. What keeps happening is I get set. You write and read, then suddenly someone needs me. Or my family brings up my nephew over without telling me they're going to. I can see how that can be a little frustrating. Totally valid, by the way. And it's a little hard. Hi, Kaz. It's a little hard trying to set boundaries with family, but maybe it's time to do that. Be a little bit more persistent, if you can be, about your boundaries. No one should be made to feel as if at any given moment you are going to be invaded upon in your personal space. It's not fair to you. Even if it is family, it's still not that fair. They gaslight you and ignore them. Well, that just means, in my opinion, based off of my own experiences, sometimes you have to be a little bit more stern about it. A lot more blunt with your boundaries. That's the best that I can say, I think. Even if it gets to a point in time where you're being like really upfront, eventually they will have to respect it. Hopefully, that is the hope. Sierra, you're still in Act 1. Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah, you take your time, honestly. There are a lot of things in Act 1 that are important that you wanna take your time through it. 100%. It'll be worth it. Hello, Ziggy. Hi. I know, stubbornness runs deep in our family. Well, I guess the only way you can really match stubbornness is being even more stubborn about the things that are important to you. Because how can you expect someone to respect your boundaries if you let it slide here and there? You give in here and there. Then they're like, okay, if I am stubborn enough, if I push hard enough, then, well, I can get my way. And that's not fair to you. Not at all. I'm sorry, Raiders. We were having a bit of conversation, but welcome nonetheless. Hi, my name is Miss Rogue. I am a fluffy yokai kitsune, here to bring you comfort and hopefully a moment of peace amongst the chaos of it all. Every Sunday I do ASMR streams and, well, here we are. But outside of ASMR, I play a lot of games, I do VR chat, I throw raids, I do a lot of fun things, and if you would love to stick around, I would love to have you. But if you must go, I totally understand. Sierra, please take care of yourself after your lovely stream. Spirits, if you aren't already following Sierra, go give them some love for me. They're very, very sweet being. Honestly, little tiny lore. Sierra is honestly one of the first individuals that, well, talked to me, really, when I joined the community. They were super kind and welcoming. They're very sweet, Poltoy. So, seriously, go give them some love for me, yeah? Rogue's eye. Okay. I'm sitting here glazing you, and you're like, oh, no. She's okay. You silly goofy goober. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I hope you enjoy VR. Love ya. Darva. Let's see. Hello, Darva. Hi. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Welcome on in. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. Hush, 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 hush. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Gail. It's okay. You are safe here. You're safe here. I've got you. I've got you. You're safe with me. Everything will be okay. I hope that was okay. You finished Warbreaker. What did you think? Especially the ending. What did you think? I'm excited to hear. Yay, I'm glad. Where are you, Gail? The ending was good overall, but it felt like certain aspects of it could have used just the, yeah. Oh yeah, no. I really enjoyed the ending of Warbreaker. I think it felt like an explosion of, I don't know, glee, but it all felt very fast. Felt a little fast and sudden, but well done overall. I liked it a lot. Yeah, I enjoyed it. But I agree with you. So, where do you think you're gonna go next in the Cosmere? I don't remember what I put down for the recommended path. I'm thinking maybe I did Mistborn. I think I did Mistborn after that. I think I did. I'm an absolute sucker for those kinds of comforts. Gail's story will feature quite a few scenes like that as they recover from their near-death experience. You're drawing an OC, but I can't just draw legs. You can't draw legs. I recommend, practicing. I don't know. I guess I'm not the best person to really give advice in the drawing department, but everything boils down to a shape. Just take your time. You can do it. I know you can. Hello, Nelson. Hi, how are you? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Sure, I can continue ear cupping. I think the ending was meant to feel very sudden. The whole philosophy of not showing your hand until you're ready to strike was executed well. Yeah, it was meant to feel sudden, but I don't know. There were a couple of things that I really wish they had delved into just a touch more, for just a little bit longer. I had a very interesting relationship with Warbreaker because, well, at the very beginning of it, I was like, okay, this is an interesting concept so far. I want to see where it goes. I wasn't exactly like hooked, but I also wasn't as like, I guess, bored as compared to Elantris. So I was a little bit more hooked than Elantris at the very beginning, and then like, I don't know, getting to know the main character and all of the other characters slowly but surely was nice. I think peak for me was when you kind of like figured out what was going on with the king. I was like, oh, interesting. I think that's what really got me, but I don't know. I wanted more at the end. I wanted more. That might have been a little selfish, I guess, on my end, but I wanted a little bit more. Like, come on, we just got color. We got so much color. I want to know more about it. But I digress. There were a couple of deaths towards the end that came as a shock, but served their purpose well. Yeah, 100%. 100%. You're good? Oh, that's good. Thank you so much for the 10 souls, honey. Thank you. B2Go. Hi. How are you doing, B2? Hello, Foxter. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Shin Valentine. Shin Valentine. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Assuming my friend gives me approval, it's a shared setting. Gail is going to basically have one of their characters as an emotional support friend. She's the only one who Gail feels they can trust because she's so innocent and loving. I enjoy characters like that. That's gonna be really good. Yes. Yeah, and that's where I feel like there was just a little bit more about those characters. I wanted just a little more, but that's okay. At this point, for you, Darva, we have kind of set the groundwork for like future connections, I guess. It'll make sense once you get there. You'll be like, oh, or maybe you won't. I don't know. Brandon Sanderson does this thing with certain characters throughout the books where you have to really like think about what that character is based off of what you know from like past parts of the series or like stories where they're prevalent in them. That's all I'll say on that one. Yeah. Hello, Ghosty. Hi. Is this the Krusty Krab? No. No, this is Wendy's. Krusty Krab is down the highway. You have to make a left on I-9, make a sharp right, and then if you do a U-turn at the light, you will get to the Krusty Krab. I hope that helps. I'm used to settings that have connections like that. A couple of different authors I enjoy employ similar methods. Yeah. For me, I struggled making those connections because like he doesn't outright tell you who it is like ever, especially for like this one particular character that you 100% by now have met. But yeah, no, he doesn't tell you outright for that specific character more pointedly. I think I really had to like dig into a couple of forums back then to make that connection based off of what everyone else was thinking. I suspect I know who you're talking about. Oh. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. Oh my gosh. Talking about it makes me just want to read all of it all over again. I will. I probably will. I need to actually not for the whole entire series, but for the Wave Kings. I need to reread some of those things because I haven't read the newest book that came from that part of the series yet. I don't know. Books. I love me some books. So, can I get a Krabby Supreme with the works double battered fried on a stick. Sir, this is Wendy's. We don't have Krabby Supremes. Okay? I gave you the directions. You're gonna have to, leave the drive-thru and, find your way to the Krusty Krab. Okay? Okay. Breathe. You started Mistborn this morning. At this point, I'm basically blitzing through everything, making my way towards the Way of Kings. I read the prologue for it, but I set it aside once I realized I'd be better served reading other works first. The Way of Kings is so good. It is so good. It is so good. It is so good. It is so good. It's so good. Yeah, I can't wait for you to start reading that, but Mistborn is also really good. And kind of like, it sets a basis for a lot of background stuff. I can't say anything more. I can't. I'm so sorry. I recently started and finished the Mistborn trilogy from Brandon Sanderson. Fantastic series. Probably my new all-time favorite, or at least second favorite. Stop. Full stop. Have you read the other books in the Cosmere? Because that's what me and Darva are talking about. I convinced them, kindly convinced them to read those books. And Mistborn is fantastic, but it's like a small piece. It's a tiny piece. There's so much more. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I see. Anna, hear me. Read his others. I think after Mistborn, it's kind of hard to go back and read like Warbreaker and Elantris because they're his earlier works. After Mistborn, it's going to be really hard to read those, trust. Maybe either read the second half of Mistborn or start The Way of Kings. Thank me later. Hello, Jerry. Hi, how are you? Also, thank you for the hydrate. Bravo, thank you. I will say, in about 5 minutes, we're gonna have an ad break for 3 minutes. And then we're gonna have the next hour together to rest and relax and reset for the new week. So, if you do not have a sub, then I recommend potentially turning the volume down just a little bit so that you don't get jump scared with the volume change. You don't need to. You honestly... I want to say a lot of the things that kind of like start falling into place for the Cosmere series as a whole is in the later books within the Way of Kings, within the Way of Kings series. Everything, and not just the Way of Kings, but also the oh gosh, I forgot the name of it. I'm gonna have to look it up. But it's like the Cosmere or something, maybe. Maybe that's what it's called. I don't know. It's like the collection of short stories that all pertain to the Cosmere. That one. I don't remember the name. But all of those things kind of come to a head later in the series. But I think even without reading those two first books, Elantris and at the current moment, from what I've read, they're not super important, but they do have callbacks later on. So, I don't know. They're good reads though. They're definitely worth it in my opinion. But not totally mandatory, but like if you want your third eye to be opened within the series, then yeah. I will say, I have never cried over a story before. And the second part of the Mistborn series made me cry. I will not say why, but it actually made me cry. It was really good. Yeah, Era 2 was peak. I'll probably finish Era 2 of The Mistborn before looking into Sanderson's other works. Just because I already ordered books 4 and 5, and my friend said that Era 2 is it's more 19th, 20th century time period. Yeah, I want to say it's more like 19th century-ish, around that time. Yeah, they're pretty spot on that. There are a couple of things that, well, I think it'll be okay. I think you'll be fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But no, Era 2, those books, so good. Again, I have never cried. I don't cry easily when it comes to media. So if there is a piece of media that can move me like that, it's good. You smell fresh. But yeah. No, if you continue to read more into the Cosmere, Anna, I would absolutely love to know where you're at and how you're feeling about where you're at. But I guess we have to be a little bit more, because usually it's literally just me and Darva talking about it. So I don't want you guys to like spoil each other, so be selective with, like, you know, communicating where you're at, I suppose. I still think having a book club in the Discord could be cool. I don't know how to go about it. I don't know how to go about it fully just yet. I don't know if we should just have like a text channel, or if we should have our whole entire section, or yeah, I'm not quite sure. It would be fun though. I want more friends that read books so I can be a little bookworm nerd with other people and like geek out over stuff like that, not be judged. That would be nice, I think. Yo, hello, Panda Express. Hi, how are you? There are a few games that made me cry like Mother 3. I don't think there's a single game that has ever made me cry, unfortunately. Not a single one that I can think of, at least. I could do that. I was thinking something along the lines of making a roll. Um, but yeah, no, I agree, Anna. I should set something up like that. We could do that. Yeah, I could do that, 100%. I don't know how many, bookworms in the server would be down for that, but even if it's a small group, I really don't mind. I'll try to set something up tomorrow. Deal? That'd be fun. I saw so many good wax and wanes at the. You got to go. Oh, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I want to go so bad. I want to go so bad. I know I'm supposed to be like chilling and like. You guys are getting me all fired up. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay. I'm okay. Thank you so much for the 3 streams, Drake Orange. Mm. 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 Any good palate cleanser book suggestions? What do you mean? Exactly, Darva, that's what I was thinking. I've only gotten back into reading properly as of last year. I think it's significantly improved my state of mind, and I've been able to go back to some old favorites and new favorites. And it would turn out with Mistborn. Oh, that's awesome. That's actually so awesome to hear. Heck yeah. That's good. I love to hear that. I'm gonna go ahead and drink some water. I think the ads are gonna cue any moment now, so I'm gonna drink some water and stretch. Please, if you're still awake, please drink some water and stretch. And I'll be back. During the ads, I'll be doing visual head pats so that all of my spirits that are caught in the ads don't miss anything. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for the stretch and the hydrate and the posture check. Thank you, sweetie. I made sure I did every single one of those. Okay, time to jump back in. I'm thinking for uni course, long form book content is good for the brain. Exactly. Exactly. Gosh, it's so good. It is very good. I think what I'm gonna do, because I was thinking about it a little bit more, in the server, I'll make a role for book club. And we'll have our own little section, and I'm thinking we can do like a forum style, where people can suggest books that they really liked, give a synopsis of the books they really liked if they want to, have a text channel where we can talk about the books that we're reading and how we're feeling about them, especially if we're all reading like the same book. That would be really fun. And have like a voice channel. That'd be a great place for me to place my writing whips. Well, you can already place your writing whips in the art channel, since that is a form of art. But I suppose I can make like a writer's den text channel specifically for pieces of pieces of literature. My apologies. Yes. Oh my god, that'd be really helpful. That would be really, really, really helpful, waffles. Yes, please. Yeah, I think that would be really fun. And maybe in the future we can all like read a book and like give everyone like a month or two to read the book, and we can all hop into a VC and nerd out over said book. That's so nerdy. I actually love it so much. I love that so much. I have very few friends that I can talk about books with. Like way too few. Anytime I'm like talking to someone new, they're like, oh, what are your hobbies? I default to like, video games. I do this thing, I do that thing. And every time I say like, oh yeah, I love reading books, they're like, oh, okay. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, please talk to me about books, please. Ah, jeez. Let's just say that my area is not exactly the most literate. It's so hard to find people to talk about, but it is. It actually sucks buns, especially since I feel as of late books have become a lot more accessible with audiobooks, right? I have taken it upon myself. Oh my god, hi Violet. Hi Kitsune. Welcome in. Hi. Welcome. And also Foxer, no worries. I made sure to give you a nickname. So on my end, you'll always be Foxer until you tell me to change it, then I'll change it. Have a good night, Gail. Thanks for spending time with us tonight. I appreciate it. Hello, Matt. Welcome in. For real, I'm able to blitz through so many books because I can listen to audiobooks at work. Yes. Yeah. I've recently, Darva already knows, but I have been trying my best to read physical books again, because reading a book that you can physically hold and turn the pages and listening to a book. Two different vibes. Two very different vibes. And I miss how quickly I could read a book. When I was younger and audiobooks weren't a thing, I remember I timed myself. I was able to read I think it was like 1,000-page book, and it took me like 5 or so hours. I don't know, I was speeding through those pages. It's a different vibe. It is so good. Actually, that entire feeling of like locking into a story and like flipping the page and it gets really good and you're really invested. That's a different type of high, okay? That's that good right there. That is that good. Of course I can tell you I'm proud of you, Toby. Because I am. I'm very, very proud of you, sweetie. You're doing amazing. Hello, Chris. Hi, welcome. That flow state, right. Audiobooks they don't feel the same. I do get those moments where like I'll get invested into the story, like you get to a really good part. Also, Nelson, you sweet bean, thank you so much for the 10 souls. Very yummy, thank you. But yeah, no, I definitely can get invested, but you can only go as fast as the person, reading it. And sometimes the urgency isn't there, but I don't really like to 2 times speed it because then it gets weird. You know what I mean? It gets weird. I don't know. I remember, when my favorite time to listen to audiobooks, because back then I used to drive a lot. I used to drive up and down the East Coast. I'm talking like anywhere from 15 to 24 plus hours. I would drive up and down the East Coast multiple times a year. And I remember my family members and my friends would always ask, like, how are you able to do these obscenely long drives and not go insane and be, like, happy doing them? Thank you, Air. That's so sweet. And I would sit there and I'd just be like, I would just throw on a really good audiobook and just listen to that the whole time. Because for me, when I'm driving, especially long distances like that, I mentally need to be engaged in something, or I go I start losing the plot a little bit. So, oh my god, Reddick, hi, thank you so much for 38 months, sweetness, thank you. Thank you. Nelson, thank you for the 2 biddies. And Kitsune, OG Kitsune, thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. But yeah, no, that's how I would get through those really long drives. So I love listening to audiobooks when I'm driving. That is like my favorite space to do that. But I don't really drive as much anymore. So I don't really have as much of an excuse to like listen to audiobooks as much as I would like to, especially with a lot of the video editing I'm doing. I'm having to listen to what I'm editing, or I'm planning something and I need my brain. Usually when I'm working on things, I need to like have music that doesn't really have lyrics or isn't too overstimulating, so it's kind of hard to like read a book when I'm working on something because my brain literally just can't take any more inputs when it's like doing inputs, if that makes sense. When my brain is active. Also, you got your founder's badge. I know, I saw so many beans got their founder's badges. It's so cool. I didn't know that people wouldn't start getting more. It's really neat. I have that problem from time to time, but I have that problem no matter what I'm listening to because my brain will just start focusing on whatever thing I was considering in the background rather than what I'm listening to without me realizing it. Exactly. And that's why I like to listen to audiobooks when I'm driving, because like the only thing you're thinking about is driving, and that's like, if you've done that a lot, which most of us have, you don't really have to think too hard outside of like, looking around and making sure that the people around you are doing their thing and you are respectively doing the things that you need to do, right, to stay safe. So it's kind of hard to find activities where you're not actively like, you're not actively occupied in your mind. You know what I mean? You have the space. Hello, Shikari. Hello, hi. Welcome in, Dewdrop. Thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, I absolutely will work towards making that section in the server for us. We can be little nerds in there and be happy and free. I think that would be nice. Echo voice and the wooden frog. You got it. You got it. Go. Echo. Echo. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Hi. Hi, Danny. Hi. How are you? Okay, there we are. Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you had a lovely time with Danny. I'm sure you did. Spirits, if you aren't already following, go check out Danny. They're very sweet. Very chill vibes for sure. Anytime I've poked my little head in, it's been very chill. I hope you had a lovely stream, Danny, and please make sure you do all of the aftercare stream things that you need to do. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. That's very kind, very sweet. If you are new here, hi. Squeak. My name is Miss Rogue. I am a fluffy yokai kitsune, here to hopefully bring you some comfort, plenty of lovin', and give you a moment of peace and relaxation. Every Sunday I do ASMR streams, so if you would like some more, I would love to have you. But outside of ASMR, I do plenty of other things too, like VR, and playing plenty of video games like Nine Souls. That's currently what I'm playing. I'd love to have you around, but if you must go, I understand. Please take care of yourself, and I hope next week is a good one for you. Hello, Luna. Hi. It was a chill stream. Crocheting. Yo, that's awesome. That is awesome. I haven't crocheted in years. Let me share a little story with you guys. Also, Wisconsin Bear. Hi, welcome in, sweetness. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. But yeah, so my little crocheting story. So the first time I learned how to crochet was when I was very, very young. I want to say definitely elementary school. Okay, I was very small little kitsune back then. And I was on vacation with my parents, and I believe we were on a bus. And I remember looking behind me and seeing this lady who was intensely crocheting. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever, because I would see how she started with a little line of thread, and then she was making a hat, and it was just growing, and I was like, that's so cool. I was mind boggled, right? This very kind soul saw that I was super hype about watching her make this thing, that she, for the remainder of the bus ride, taught me how to crochet, and then was so kind and let me have the yarn and the actual tool that she used to crochet. I actually still have that tool to this day. Don't know where it is, but I still have it, and that's really cool. Just a really random life experience moment that I had. But yeah, I hope your stream was lovely. I'm sure it was. Crocheting is very, very relaxing, but also stretch your wrists, please. Pretty please. Good night, Mel. Rest easy, sweetie. Oh yeah, definitely taking a break after every room. Good. At Hot Topic in the 2000s, I saw a hand-stitched scarf with a Cuban revolutionary leader knit into design. Wow, that's cool. That's cool. Nine now, nine. I got you with the wooden frog, by the way. Hold on. Bullet Cult, thank you so much for the follow on. Welcome on in. Mm-hmm. Welcome. Squeak. Chef JMK. Hello. Thank you so much for the follow, Dewdrop. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How are you, sweetness? One moment, let me do a thing. Hopefully it's a tad more sturdy. I can't believe I forgot to follow you the last time I was here. That's okay. I'm glad that our paths crossed. Either way, I don't think you realize how much this is helping me lock into Rocket League. Is it? I hope you're winning. Lock in. You have to win now. You have to. You finished your Rocket League for the night. Did you end up winning the game, the Kirby game you were playing the other day? I really enjoyed watching you play that game. It's so cute. It's so cute and random. I absolutely loved it. You have to let me know when you're streaming that again. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've had a crazy week. But like in a good way. In a very good way. My favorite rapper? I don't think I have a current favorite rapper, like a more recent. But if I'm allowed to say like an older rapper, my favorite would probably be Tupac. If you can consider that rap, then Tupac for me. It's 5 to 2. I'm peeking. Lock it. You shouldn't be typing. You need to lock in. OG, I fuck with it. Yeah. Honestly, I think when I was younger and like learning about the different genres of music, I think he was probably one of my more prominent introductions to rap as a genre. And I'm very grateful for it because he did make some really good songs that were just real. And I feel like a lot of music that we see these days, or hear, I should say, more accurately, aren't as real as that. So I really appreciate his music a lot. Oh, not yet. It is super cute for sure. The next world took me a long time to puzzle out what to do with the duders. So I still have 2 more to go. Maybe more. It seems like there are 5. I'll poke you next time. Yes! Yippee! I can't wait. Peter Porker, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Welcome. I might have to start ASMR a little earlier than usual. Because it's so lame. Lately, I've been getting EP around these times. It's so tough. I get so heavy. I just won, and I think it's because of this live. Yes! I'm happy to hear that. That's good. I hope you had fun. And congrats on your victory. Yippee! Let's see. Let me do a little research. Let's do a little research here. Let's see. Oh wow. Oh, cute. Okay, perfect. It's also easy to be EB for ASMR, even when you're the one doing it. I actually, I've said this so many times in the past, I get EP from my own ASMR. Because I actively have to listen to myself the whole entire time to make sure I am not too loud, or that I'm not too far away from the mic, or I'm not like crazy, you know what I mean? And it's honestly, it's the most tough when I am recording an ASMR video, and so I have to like sit there and like listen to myself record, but then I also have to go back after it's recorded and listen to it properly from like beginning to end. Trust me, every single time I make one of those videos, just know that I fought for my life through the entire process, okay? I fought the sleep demons and I happened to have won on that day, okay? Gonna lurk and try to fight my insomnia. I hope you have a very, very good night. Yes, yes. Okay. For the sake of wanting to make the transition as smooth as possible, if you would like to see more ASMR videos from me, whether it be past VODs or YouTube exclusive videos, please feel free to join or check out my new ASMR channel. I have an official ASMR channel now, and I'm hoping starting next week, now that the Bartender Babe stream is fully done, that I can start regularly uploading fresh videos for you guys. I'm super excited to do so. If you would like to check out my socials as well, I have Patreon that allows you to have early access to those YouTube videos before they're released to the general public. I also have all of last year's ASMR VODs in my Patreon as well, if you want those. But I also have Twitter, I have TikTok, I have YouTube, my normal YouTube channel as well. And, yeah. And lastly, but not least, and then I will stop blabbering at you guys. Please feel free to join my Discord. If you aren't already, I would love to have you. I try my best to share with you guys weekly the schedule that I have planned for the week, games that we're gonna play, events that are gonna happen, anime and or movies we watch, pretty much everything and anything. Discord is the best place to get that info of what the shrine's got going on and what I've got planned for you guys. And I would also have the opportunity to get to know you a little bit better. Feel free to talk to me in the server, in the general chat. Share with me what's going on in your day, or if you did something really cool that day, or if it was just a really good day, or even if it's just to say good morning. I would love to have you and get the opportunity to get to know you better. So yeah, that's it. I'm done. Rizufin, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. To everyone that's new, during my ASMR streams, any channel points that you use will immediately be refunded back to you after the stream is done. So essentially, all of the ASMR redeems are free. Furthermore, if you start to build a stream streak with me, so showing up to all of my streams, well, you get the opportunity to get that many kisses. So, for example, if you are able to achieve a 10 stream streak with me, and you share that with me during an ASMR stream, I will give you 10 smooches for you and only you as a thank you. Furthermore, even if you are able to achieve a 60 stream streak with me, you will gain access to a special video that only these certain dewdrops get access to. It's 15 minutes of smooches, 15 minutes of love and care, and all of my attention only for you, as the biggest thank you that I can muster. So, just so all of my new spirits know. Guffy. Guffy, darling, you are a very, very good girl. Very, very good girl. Honestly, the timing of these streams is rather perfect for me. They're late on Mondays in my time zone, so I can relax after until... Oh. Noted. Noted. I was thinking of maybe starting an hour earlier, or maybe even 30 minutes earlier. I don't know. We'll see. I'll give it a try next week, and if it feels off, if the vibes aren't there, then we'll return to our normal time slot. Deal? I'm here because of you. Sweet, sweet me. You smell good. Crispy. Hello. Hi. How are you doing, hon? Welcome on in. I'm glad to be snoozing here. Please make sure if there's a redeem that you want from me, please let me know now, or forever hold your peace until the next ASMR stream. Can I do a bit One moment. Okay. Good night, Philly. Rest well. Mm. Mm. Sweet dreams. Oyasumi. I'm going to do a bit of a short exercise with you guys. Are you ready? Good. Close your eyes. Hello, hero. Hi. Close your eyes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release all of that tension. When you breathe in, and breathe out. That scared the absolute flub out of me. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Windows. Breathe in. Breathe out. DJ You Don't Know and CGJVCC. Thank you so much for the follows. Welcome in. Hello, nightmares. Now that your eyes are closed and your breathing hopefully has softened, I want you to align yourself with your own body for a moment. If your jaw is clenched, soften it for just a moment. Release that tension slowly from your jaw, from your neck, from your shoulders. Let your shoulders feel like there's a weight pushing it down. Let them relax. Bring your energy to the core of your body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. If you're breathing from your chest, try your best to relax your chest and breathe with your tummy instead. As you go lower and lower down your body, to your legs, to your knees, even to your feet. Release all of the tension throughout your body and breathe in and out. Thank you guys again for all of the lurks, for all of the chatter, for every single one of you guys that have supported me thus far. Thank you. Seriously. I didn't get partner because of just me. We got here because of every single one of you. Every single one of you means so much I never thought in a million years that I would get to this point, but here we are. And again, we are here because of you. I love you all very dearly. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being the best souls. Thank you for being the best spirits. Thank you for being the best dewdrops that a little kitsune like me could ever ask for. I'm going to continue to work very hard for you guys, to make plans come true. I have so much in store for you guys, you have no idea. Thank you so much for all of your support, for helping me getting my projects going along in whatever way that you could, to be here and to help me. Thank you. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Logan and Toriels, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome in. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a raid. Please, if you can, I would deeply appreciate it if you supported the raid. And then afterwards, you're more than welcome to go to wherever it is that you need to go. Regardless, I hope you all rest well. I hope your Monday isn't too hard for you. I hope your week is very kind to you, and every interaction that you have is also very kind and gentle. We're gonna go ahead and raid Minari. Minari V. Perfect. They are also doing ASMR, but it looks like they are painting. So this could be quite interesting. I'll see you guys very soon. I most likely will be streaming on Tuesday. Hopefully a morning stream, but we'll see. I hope you guys have a lovely night. Please rest well and take care of yourselves. And be gentle with yourselves. Please, please, please. Good night.